Special envoy to China Mon Tulfo said that China has removed some of its fishing boats near Pag-asa Island.
According to Tulfo, Beijing officials assured him that the Middle Kingdom won't make any aggressive moves in the disputed waters. JC Cosico with the report.
Amid tensions in the West Philippine Sea, Special Envoy to China Ramon Tulfo confirmed Tuesday that China has withdrawn 700 fishing boats near Pag-asa Island.
I received a report from an emissary that yung 100 barko, fishing boats, ay winithdraw na sa Pag-asa. Ito ay sinakatuparan nila. They were true to their promise that they would withdraw 100 ships initially. Sabi nila, those ships will disappear in due time.
Tulfo said it is the initial withdrawal of Chinese vessels in the area. The backdoor talks began shortly after Tulfo was appointed Special Envoy to China back in November 2018. Discussions were held in Hong Kong and just recently in Beijing during the president's visit last April. Tulfo added that Chinese officials were polite during the discussions. He said China insisted on their claims in the disputed waters, but assured there won't be any aggressive moves as China, they said, loves President Rodrigo Duterte.
They will not give up the islands, sabi nila. Amin talaga yan eh. At saka wag na ninyo insista talagang andyan na kami. We will be there to stay. But for as long as the president is here, your president is there, mahal namin siya eh. Hindi kami manggugulo.
When asked about their stand when Duterte is no longer president,
paano kung wala na siya? Hindi sila kumibo.
In March, the military confirmed the presence of hundreds of ships and vessels circling Pag-asa Island. Malacanang says it sees no problems with the presence of the United States in the South China Sea, especially if this would result in stability in the region. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said all South China Sea claimant countries, including Brunei, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Taiwan, have the right to freely navigate in the South China Sea.
Philippines' position is that every country has the right to use the waters in the South China Sea as well as the airspace. And we want peace and quiet in that area. So anything that will have atmosphere, we are for it.
So we are.
If the presence of the U.S. will make it so, then that's good for all of us. All of the claimants.
Meanwhile, Tulfo also reported about China's plans to invest in the country. He said about 100 Chinese companies and factories affected by the trade war between the U.S. and China have plans to relocate in the Philippines. For News 5, JC Cosico, We Are One News.